We're back. Hello. Welcome to bonus session of
Welcome to sixth session.
sick bonus session of Void of Wicked. We have many people sick, but we're still recording. Last time, the party arrived in the city of Gastenhall, where we quickly started to ask around and fish around for rumors, and we learned a whole lot of weird stuff. Let's see if I can bring up my notes. If I did any notes, I can't remember now. But basically, we found out that there are many stuff going on. We have 30 days off before we, before basically Theodora shows up and does something. We have decided that we want to do a lot of crafting. We have decided that we want to look around town for opportunities, and some of the opportunities we found included a fighting ring, a vampire prince, even like a royal vampire hanging out close to where we are. We found out about a Medusa that's apparently hiding out in a ruin somewhere. There's what did we find out anything else like in that line? Anyway, we also
Justice Fawn is spying on us.
we're kind of sure that Thorn is spying on us, but Zacharias has set up like a major sanctum in the dining hall, so we can talk there without anyone being able to scry us. So that's pretty good.
Well, we know for a fact he was scrying on us now.
Yeah, we know for a fact. We also know more of his backstory, that he loved a woman called Branwen, but the woman didn't seem to love him and went to his brother instead, Thomas Haviland, the commander of Ballantine, which we killed and actually gave the head to Thorn, so I can imagine he was kind of happy with that in retrospect. We also heavily suspect that Thorn teleported out Richard Haviland, which is the son of Thomas and Branwen, basically the only thing of her that still lives in this world. So he saved him. And that's very interesting.
I think it's romantic.
Oh.
No.
Cassius
It
is lying on her bed, cross-legged, and writing in her like purple diaries, like sighing, like, oh, it's so romantic.
I mean, really, we can't class it. He hasn't betrayed us when it comes to that. He saved something that didn't really affect us much.
Well, he has
He
betrayed
just
us,
likes to
Modius.
read our diaries. That's fine. What an asshole! You don't do that. You just
Scrying there. See, that's
just
what.
imagine if you find out that Manica has been reading all your mails and messages. Just, what?
I would be sorry for Manaka if he had.
And there's two more things, I think.
Yes.
There's the merchant, the magic item merchant that we still need to check out, I think.
Seems to
For
be
the horse leg.
seems to be a complete scam to me.
It probably is, but I'm really interested in that mummified horse leg.
You want the mummified horse leg?
Yes. And there's the thing with the ring from Iris, the favor that
yes.
you can get for it.
Yes, we need an old skeleton of a half-elf maiden. Maybe we can dig that up in a cemetery. It's pretty old.
It wouldn't be difficult to find. I mean, it's not a common race, but
Then again,
I
was
was
there-
Maybe the gnome and his menagerie can help us.
wasn't there the monster in the cemetery though?
If you want,
That's a
you
vampire.
can do about half elves. You could do a local or an ability check.
Oh,
cool. You have to give me a second to work out which one's better for me.
I haven't
Either.
done none of those.
I have a question though.
All right.
To the party, because he has been spying on us, addressed as Fawn. Then maybe he knows that the Baron is not dead. So I was thinking maybe we should check up on him.
He only knows that if he was scrying on us
At the time.
at the time.
Well, maybe he did.
Maybe he did. We don't know. We can. I mean, Zacharias can certainly scry the Baron and see if he's alive.
Oh yeah, since you don't have the scrying pool, you actually need the scrying stone, won't you?
Yep.
Well, you could just spook him like,
Hey, psst.
I just go, boo!
Do you have a scrying stone?
Go
John?
on.
I don't have a scrying stone.
Oh, you have to make one.
Yeah,
Buy one.
Yep, I have to.
Buy one from the gnome.
Basically, need a silver mirror or something like that.
Well, it's just
Well, it has to be
that,
an enchanted silver mirror.
Yeah,
The
but
Baron-
basically you spend like 1,000 gold or whatever it is for it.
Yeah, it's a reflective object worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, I can have like a stone, like a crystal ball.
You could.
Well, the Baron is just not worth anything dead.
It's true.
I kind of
Um,
miss him now that we talk about his skeleton all the time.
You miss him. You wanted to kill him repeatedly.
Yeah, but now
She
we're
had a
talking
change of
about
heart.
now we're talking about the half-elf skeletons. Then I missed him.
I was thinking of your beautiful skeleton, Baron, and I thought to call you up. It's like, what?
Oh, thank you.
It is rather fetching, isn't it?
Well, and his very soft hair and lips and all that.
It's all very becoming.
Yes. He was kind of like a little baby.
Yeah, the fighting ring. I assume Kyron wanted to check that out, and we have some thoughts of how to cheat effectively in that place. Or not cheat, of course, but you know,
No, of course not.
just formalize the victory for Kyron.
Also,
Yes.
to help Kyron, since he's not planning to use magic in there, because, fighting
Karen
ring.
doesn't need magic.
No.
Magic is just a thing that he can do if he
I
wants
thought
to.
of giving him my +1 breast. I thought of giving him my +1 breastplate to use for the fight.
He could. I could certainly borrow that for
That's
the fight.
7 extra AC.
By the way, Sheep, look at the bed I got you, and the drumstick, and your drinking horn.
Oh, that's nice.
I just need to be equipped into my light armor.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
I
a,
like to imagine Kyron laying on a dragon sheet,
yeah. Eating your
eating
drumstick.
chicken in the bed.
Nom nom nom.
I've
It's a
given
little bell he can ring if he wants more. There's a track of servants going back and forth.
Yeah.
carrying dishes.
Speaking of which, I probably should have asked that before the session, but back in the mansion, the Fawn's mansion, we had like this side quest thing that gave us an extra trade thing, didn't we?
Yes.
What was the initiative bonus that we could get there? Was it +1 or +2? Because I'm pretty sure I don't
+2.
have that factored in.
+2.
Okay. So my initiative should be quite a bit higher, actually.
Well, good. That means everyone has a decent initiative.
and I got a baby crib for Chloe.
Aww.
It's so cute.
Oh yeah. So most people. So something you missed out. Cash has a dragon now.
Well, we know.
Hooray!
Except
Drake.
Drake, she doesn't have front legs. She has wings.
She has the wand of fireballs.
Yes, she does.
We need a wand of innovation for it still.
Zap zap zap. Yeah, yeah, we need a wand of innovation
I
total.
think it would have a 50% chance of setting off innovation every round.
Yeah, it's great. Just giggling and shooting innovation everywhere.
And it has plenty of dexterity, so it's
Well, like the Thornblade.
got a chance to hit.
Yeah. I,
Mr. Thornblade, you seem to have
Tired,
changed
tired.
your helmet.
That's a
yeah,
national one.
we did that last time.
There also appears to be some candles burning behind you.
It's a doom
Actually, I believe
throne he's
that's-
sitting on.
Yeah, that is candles.
Is there a reason you wanted those candles in your bed, or were they just
That's
decoration?
one.
I really like that picture. I think that picture is awesome.
He's gone up the ranks. He's been promoted since he reached level 10.
I
Yeah.
promoted myself.
He's a Hell Knight after all. I mean, come on. All right, so I
Granted
guess
myself a new title.
exactly. Supreme Grand.
Supreme Grand Lictor Marcus Thornblade.
Yep.
Because his name needs to get longer.
Like
Oh.
you enter the room and you just sort of see him sitting there looking at you. And just sort of slowly close the door again.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I don't have a bed in my room. It's just like
Just
this
have,
big
like, a
throne. And then the servant opens the door. It's like, Mr. Thornblade, would you like anything? And I'm just staring at them, and they just
They
leave.
sort of put the soup on the ground and close the door. And when they come in the morning, it's empty. But it looks like they haven't moved.
Yeah.
There's dust slowly building up on him.
Also, Zacharias wanted to, in days when we're crafting, and he will use his teleportation magic to bring in followers and minions, so we can set up some presence here. Specifically, he wanted to move some people to establish them inside a universities.
Yes, that's something I need to work out. So
Yeah.
how much of the crafting have I got? Cash upgraded your armor, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
And
did.
did I do your shield, Jake?
No, not yet.
I think after this first week, we'll assume, if Zacharias prepares the castings of teleportation, that you have managed to get your organizations.
Yep. Okay, that's fair enough.
What's left of them?
Also, I will spend a little bit of gold to get that. What was it? Crafter's Fortune spell? Is that what it was called?
Yes. Level 1 spell.
Crafter's Fortune and cast that on Assyrius and myself. Basically, it gives us a +5 luck bonus to crafting checks.
Yeah. Which, of course, luck bonuses are so rare, you know.
Yeah, and it basically allows. Well, we can't fail. Basically.
Yeah, it means I auto succeed on any crafting check now for crafting weapons and armor.
2 of those going. It's
Stuff.
like 24 hours per casting. So
No, it's 1 day. Yeah, it's 1 day.
it's
per
1
level.
day even. Yeah, 1 day. Yeah, one day per level.
So it lasts over a week per casting. So it's
Yep,
just like
10 days per casting.
Well, it is on their next check, so you still have to cast it every day. Target is struck by inspiration and gains +5 on its next craft check, so
Oh,
it still
right.
needs to. You still
Yeah.
need to do it every day.
Are you sure?
that.
Yes,
well,
it says lasts 1 day per level or until discharged.
Oh, right. Well,
but for crafting magical arms and armor, you only make the check, don't you? And at the end of the whole crafting process.
Yeah, I don't even know how it works. So
Yeah, with
And,
crafting
you know,
magical
you-
arms and armor, I think
you
so.
have to cast it before every check. That's
Yeah, the point is he casts it, and once I'm finished making the armor,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
I have to roll the check or destroy the entire item.
Mhm.
So we got that going. And crafting. Teleportation, and fighting ring.
Still fun.
That's a thing, yes.
I saw that Dracolich, Tina.
Oh, I just wanted to see how it looked like.
Don't you bring
You
Dracoliches
can't
into our
sneak
home?
anything past me.
So do you want to take any NPCs back with you? Any of your...
I think
people?
actually setting up Mott in one of the academies is a very good idea because he's highly intelligent. He could probably enjoy that a bit.
You should get Helfers in there as well.
Oh yeah,
bring
Half is.
what?
So I'm not gonna get
Students
He
trick,
could
around
am
certainly
I?
Go
teach
missing.
stuff.
I'm not gonna get trick.
Bringing Halfers. Probably what I would like to do is that we start setting up shop here and like spread the word a bit in town. Not that like evil people are here, but more like if people need things done. Maybe they can talk to some of the minions and they relay the offer to us, and we can consider it. It's a
And
mercenary
considering
mercenary band basically.
considering the size of the town, it's very likely that there's some sort of organized criminal underground already.
Oh, I assume that it is. I would guess that vampire prince has probably a hand in a few things.
Perhaps.
Vampires
So
tend
maybe-
tend to be very social.
So maybe setting up a group of like a bunch of organized crime isn't the best idea until we talk to him.
Perhaps not.
Or like get in contact in general.
But yeah, we need to spread the word a bit and see. I mean, we're looking for opportunities. We're looking for things to earn. I mean, money, power, influence, anything, allies in these 30 days. As much of that as we can. But I will say, if Karen wants to go to the fighting ring, Zacharias can certainly, if asked, follow and perhaps help out a bit. With his sneaky stuff.
I just want you to know which ones you're then taking off the ship.
Right, we needed at least trick.
All
right?
of them screw the ship.
I can't
The golem
transport
can
the
control the ship.
golem cruise it.
Who can't you trust?
I think Trick is needed. Trick is probably needed to get the ship here because he's a smooth talker and can cast illusions and things like that.
No.
Other than trick, though.
Yeah, I would like to bring in Mott. Halthus would be fun.
Yeah, I miss help.
We have spare bedrooms.
We have spare bedrooms.
We should actually mark one out for Zacharias.
Yes, we should.
Zacharias doesn't need sleep.
So you want Halthus?
I like Madika's tone of voice. Like, do you want Halthus? Like,
No,
Really?
I'm gathering together.
what's wrong with these people? Yeah, I think
Need to know
we want Halthus.
anyone else?
Do we need any effort from our organization?
Your organization people are not, for this matter, going to be sort of around all the time. because I will assume, at least, and then later ask you where you want to set up like a little, where you want them to stay. What's your plan for that? Well, we'll get into that. For now, it's just the named cohorts. Which
I
one
mean,
should-
the let's say the Gorgomera, we don't really need that. Can't teleport the Golem. Grumblejack and Timian.
Grimblejack would be hard to keep anywhere.
Timian
Get
might be
agitated.
interesting.
Timian could be useful.
Timian could be useful. Yeah, I want to bring Timian.
Sure.
Alright.
Timian. All right.
We summon him, Timian.
Timian.
summon thee.
We dropped quite low, summoning Damon Lords, and now we are summoning Timian.
And the Halfius.
The new tag team.
Kyron,
Yes.
you already have a +1 falchion, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, I just need to. I don't have my list saved, so I'm just going through like, okay, what do I need to upgrade? What's already upgraded?
I think I remember. You've already done the Falchion and Cash's armor, and that's it. You still need to do.
Well, I haven't done anything to the falchion. The falchion was already +1,
Right.
Yeah, I have a +1 Falchion and a +1 Furious Falchion.
which we're going to break down eventually.
Yes.
Yeah. And so
What-
then all
what's
you
your new
need to
weapons
do is
then?
get the key.
I-
Well, we have 2 rooms left, so yeah.
I think that's it, Malachi, for the NPCs
So
for now.
3.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're getting who? Timian
Halfus and
Mott.
And Mott.
and Mott's going to an academy, so Timian and Halfus get these rooms.
Well, I need to set it up. I get the papers from the from a guy. I need to turn my papers in with the
The forgery.
it's not really forgery, because he will actually give me official papers saying that I have helped the Inquisition in far off lands doing whatever I do. Defense against the dark arts, yes.
Well, you said who's making you papers for that?
The fifth North leader, whatever his name
Oh.
was.
Thrain.
Thrain, yes.
Oh, in that case, yeah, fine. I didn't recall that.
What was his first name, Malachi?
You don't really know. He's just called Brother Thrain.
Brother Thrain.
As a Mithran priest, he has put off such a thing as family.
Oh, of course. Brother
Maybe
Thrain.
Brother is his first name.
Your brother. Yes.
Sure. So you'll be teleporting people in.
We will be using this room for teleportation.
That's going to be your teleportation target, basically.
Exactly.
From your side of the room, observe every aspect.
Then we'll plunk them in as they arrive.
Poof.
You know, with Zacharias, of course. The ship seems to be going at good speed, still sailing by the Campfire. Long way to go.
Timian flees to proclaim his bedroom.
Help me!
Half is happy,
away
but a little
from
surprised that
Batman.
you asked him to come.
but Halthus, of course.
I have not visited any of the great cities.
Who else would be here to keep Lady Cash in good mood if you were not here, Halthus?
Why, I, of course, will do anything I can, but I will likely require assistance. As he grins, sort of a cruel grin.
Zacharias nods knowingly and assures him that can certainly be provided. There's a lot of people about. And I think there were rumors about like people disappearing already because of the vampire, I'm guessing. So one or more disappearing wouldn't be too much of a problem, I should think. Especially if you hunt in the Red Quarter.
As long as you're careful for where you do it.
Bows and smiles. And she,
And we might certainly collect some people that would need the tender ministrations of one such as you, Halthus, for information and such.
it will be my utmost pleasure. I would not want my skills to get rusty. Smiles. Although my tools can at times have a benefit of such.
Hmm. Zachariah smiles. And he will turn to Mott and say, Burgle, we need to discuss some things. I have great plans for our presence in this city. And I think you and I will take it with storm. We are taking on the academic world, you see.
Looks very intrigued, nothing slouching. I had never really considered that a possibility in my life. Gaston Hall.
Zachariah smiles. Your intellect is keen, Mott. You only need more experience to fully develop your potential. And I tend to give you the opportunity for just that. After that, Zacharias will basically quickly outline his general idea of implanting the Void Senate into the academies of the city. Basically starting out as a study circle slash fraternity at one of the, or maybe even both of the academies, and start to tie people of intelligence and intellectual curiosity to it. Of course, everything will be operating at a strictly official level outwards. Inwards, however, building up a lodge here. Those who have the keenest minds, the most interest, and are the most pliable can be inducted into the inner mysteries of the Senate. As such, gaining entrance to those inner mysteries should be viewed as a privilege and surrounded with so much mystery that it becomes intriguing for everyone inside. It should be something to strive towards for everyone, you understand? And only those inside the circle, those who can trust, will begin to understand the true nature of the Senate.
Mott will nod slowly and says, I have worked with young minds for quite some time, and I know full well the power of deception and the intrigue of mystery.
Zachariah smiles. Excellent. If a powerful foothold in Gaston Hall will go a long way to increase the organization's power, Mott. And you, being responsible of the Gaston Hall arm of the organization, will of course be lauded with great prestige and power.
He raises an eyebrow. That, my lord, sounds like a promotion.
Zachariah smiles. Yes, Mott, it might very well be, but you must first prove your capabilities here. But rest assured that I am watching your progress very closely. And I am impressed so far. Continue to impress me, Mott. Set this up for us, and I will be very generous indeed.
Yeah, he sort of bows deeply. He seems happy and a little intrigued, perhaps also excited about beginning this. And says, "Then where does my lord suggest that I start? Gain entry to one or both universities? I might have to sign up with one. I'm not sure they allow to sign up with both."
Zacharias nods. The Senate should be entrenched at one of them, primarily, yes. Perhaps we can expand in the future. Some lodges, not officially connected to the Senate, of course, can set up in the other, but unofficially connections will exist. We will create a web of shadows, if I steal the term from Lady Cash. And slowly but surely we will spread and take root, and in time we will have a iron grip upon the learning of this place. That is my plan and my ambition. I have done some preliminary paperwork. Zacharias will quickly explain basically what he has done to gain access or to start establishing these lodges. The different papers he has written, the paperwork, the contact he has he won't really tell that Brother Thrain is his main contact, but basically just allude to him having powerful connections within the power structure of the city and using them to establish to be able to establish these lodges. And he will also give Mott a copy of the general organization, like what do you call, like not schematics, but like organization
Structure.
yeah, organization structure, and that is basically the document I sent you ages ago, Malachi.
Yeah.
Like this is sort of how he imagines it working. And he will say that Mott would probably need to start some sort of application towards one of the universities. He will actually tell Mott basically the basic information he knows about the university, and then tell him to investigate both of them and report back to him which one he would think is the most appropriate for the Senate to establish the first base of operations in, so to speak.
Mott will very quickly nod and say, "I have, my lord, if I may say so." Smiles, knowing that, of course, the whole idea with this organization is that he can.
Exactly.
As he speaks his mind, I would think that the true Gaston Hall University, I think it's called, would be harder. I assume, of course, our goal is to, at some point, make the students feel more loyal to the lodge than to the university.
Of course.
However, people from the true Gaster University are very ferociously people of Gaston Hall. So I think it'll be harder to create this
Zacharias nods.
sense of new belonging.
Zacharias nods. Yes, that is a good insight, Mott. I will say, though, that the Gaster Academy is in a bit of a disfavor, as I've already told you. It is also the home of the esteemed Professor Tiberius Thrain. He seems to consider a very smart man and extremely dangerous, the most powerful wizard in all of Talengard, it is said, and he sort of winks at Mott. Operating under his watchful eye might be difficult, but it is something that, as you said, we might use some of the ostracization the Gaster Academy has experienced to our advantage.
Perhaps if they. However, I might have to need a few days to investigate.
Of course.
Before we can talk fully.
Zacharias will give him one of the small silver bells, basically tell him that he has the run of the place, and he can use the bells to call servants. Other than that, he has free reins for a couple of days to investigate and then report back to him.
We're gonna give him a place to sleep, or
I was hoping so.
I was trying to put a bed in the same as the one in the other rooms, but I was not allowed.
want another bed? Where do you want it?
And we have like rooms there, and there. That are free.
But isn't this where we enter? Or is that there?
No, there's doors there and there.
Doors leading to outside this map. This is where
Yeah.
you enter. There are 3 entrances.
Just
We can convert any of these rooms into bedroom. Really,
Yeah, we can convert this into a bedroom for now.
temporary bedroom. If you will.
So
Temporary bedroom.
Mott has a bigger bedroom than Azurius, Marcus, and Zacharias.
No,
I
of
see.
course not. Zacharias will take this bedroom, clearly.
oh, he just walked in and was like, no.
Admittedly, you need somewhere to store all your alchemical ingredients.
I have piles of medical shit I need to store, clearly.
Marcus just needs a corner to throw his shit, and he's good.
Malachi, can
Set
I
up
have
the
a
throne.
Yeah,
Can I
Azurius
have
is
chair like that there? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Azurius, he's a spontaneous caster. He just needs his holy symbol and whatever armor he decides to wear for the day.
I like that Azura's had his portable altar and in the bag of holy says, "Yep, let me pick this out here." Just flop. There we go.
It makes it far easier to do crafting when you have something to focus on.
Sure, certainly does.
Instead of sitting in the corner just holding a blade. But what's wrong? It only weighs 40 pounds.
Exactly.
No, for your interest, actually, this map is not. If you look at the Crowley Estate here
Ah,
on this map, just
Well,
zoom in a little.
yeah.
You can sort of see it is here.
Hmm.
The doors are here and here.
Okay.
So it actually sort of turned on its head from when you look at it on the map.
That's fine.
So north is actually south on this, almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's have a look. Well, which way was which? North is kind of diagonal, so it's like
I was going to make it sort of weird.
it'd
It
be-
just
it'd
seems
be
silly
annoying
to make
do.
all the walls angled and such.
Yeah.
So that one and that one is that one and that one. So technically, north is that way. Oh wait, I created.
I'm noticing that Timian almost has as much AC as Marcus.
I created it in the void by accident. Sorry.
Yeah,
Kinda
it
good.
does.
23 AC, that's quite impressive.
Armor and shield.
I'm a shield.
Yeah,
Admit-
his dexterity
admittedly-
is higher than me as well.
Admittedly,
Well,
the
you know,
moment,
Chiron has 20 AC with nothing.
yeah,
I
and
think he also
and
has the dodge feat actually, which might help as well.
That might help.
you know, the moment Kyron puts on my armor, he's gonna have
Yeah, he has the
27
dodge
AC.
feat.
Cool.
Yeah, and I would take dodge feet, but if I end up becoming a vampire, I'll get that for free. So